Hi everyone, this is Eric, also known as Conehead on the GSA Search Engine Ranker forums. I'm the software architect responsible for bringing you Project Manager for GSA Search Engine Ranker. I'd also like to introduce you to Ron, known as Crushing Him on the forums. Ron's the lead project manager for all Seraddons.com software that's currently in development. First of all, thank you for evaluating our first free tool for GSA Search Engine Ranker. Ron and I are excited and committed to bringing users and SEO agencies that utilize GSA Search Engine Ranker all the high quality tools they need to simplify and automate day-to-day project management tasks. We created Project Manager for GSA Search Engine Ranker for our own use in multi-server environments to centralize and automate our day-to-day tasks. But Project Manager for GSA Search Engine Ranker is also very useful for SEO professionals with a single VPS. Let me jump right in and give you a quick overview of its core feature set. One of the cool features that Ron and I are very excited about is the ability to duplicate projects. Now you do this with a set of project template files that contain your personal tweaks and settings so that you can quickly create new projects for your clients. Let me demonstrate how this works. Now first what we're going to do is open a project template file. In this example, I'm going to use a Tier 1 template, and then I'll duplicate it based on the number of emails that are contained in a file. We'll use one email for this example. Now we've also got the ability to set the project group name that exists within GSA Search Engine Ranker. So I'll set that now. Then we set the new project base file name. After that, we simply click the Create button. Project Manager indicates that our project files have been created. And then to verify that those have been created, we can click on Open New. And you'll see that we've got our new projects created. Note that Project Manager increments the project file name. Now we do this so that you can create many projects at the same time, and I'll get to that later. Now we can create a Tier 2 project that's also based on our template. Here we will also set the group name. Now one of the features we have available here that's a real time saver is the ability to link this Tier 2 project to the Tier 1 we just created. We do this by specifying the name of the Tier 1 project in the verified URLs of another project field. Let me show you exactly how that works. So we're going to open up a Tier 2 project template. And then in this case, we're just going to create one Tier 2, so we'll choose a single email contained in a file. We've got the same group name in order to keep this whole thing organized, but the base file name will change. And I would suggest you use a naming convention in order to keep things straight within GSA Search Engine Ranker. I like to choose something like T2. In order to set the verified URLs of another project, we're going to use the original project name, which has been incremented by the value of 1. Then we simply click on Create. You'll note that the project file has been created, and then you can click on Open New to verify this. Let's take a look at what this looks like when we import it. Note that we don't overwrite production data. So this is sitting within a new projects folder for staging. So you'll just copy these files, and then you'll move over to your GSA Search Engine Ranker projects folder and paste those in. Now when we open Search Engine Ranker, we don't see those particular projects just yet. But if we right click and choose refresh, you'll see that our new group that we created now contains both the Tier 1 and Tier 2 projects. All right, now I'd like to show you some of the more advanced features of Project Manager for GSA Search Engine Ranker. So we're going to go ahead and minimize Search Engine Ranker. And we'll jump into Project Manager. And what I want to do now is create 20 project files. So what I'll do is I'll open up a template. In this scenario, what I'll use is just another Tier 1 template. Or I could even choose the Tier 1 template which I just created. And then I'll open an email file. But in this particular example, I'm going to open an email file which contains 20 emails. Now for the purposes of our example, I'm going to create a new group name. The new project base name will be set. And we won't use the verified URLs of another project in this example. And then we'll simply click on the Create button. And then we get the indication from Project Manager that our project files have been created. We can verify this once again by clicking on Open New. Alright, so what we'll do now is import all these new projects directly into GSA Search Engine Ranker. You can see that we've got all 20 projects here. Simply copy them and drop them into your projects folder. We can then open GSA Search Engine Ranker and refresh. And you can see that this is an absolutely wonderful time saver when necessary to create multiple projects. Now it's worth noting that when you set up your template and assign a password to the email file that's associated with it, GSA Search Engine Ranker hashes that email and it becomes unreadable. Now you may wonder why we're using email files to set the number of duplicates. In order to make this process go smoothly, this list of email files should be created with the same password that you use to create the template. This way, the obfuscated password hash inside the template stays the same. And if you don't want to use this feature, it's also possible to import your email accounts and passwords later inside GSA Search Engine Ranker like you normally would. But we've also created the ability to use dummy email files that dictate the number of projects you wish to duplicate. So let me show you how that works. Pretty simple. We're going to go ahead and create yet another set based on a template. This time we will again choose a Tier 1, but we could choose any tier. And instead of picking an actual list of email template files, we're going to go into the project folder inside the dummy mail folder. And here you can see that we can choose from 1 to 20 duplicates. So I'm going to go ahead and choose 10 for this particular example. In order to keep this separate, we'll go ahead and set a new project group name. Use our familiar dog training from all our examples. And then we simply click the Create button. We're Shown that our project files have been created, we can open new once again to verify. Grab all these particular files that we have just created. Drop them into our projects folder. And then open up GSA Search Engine Ranker and click on refresh as we've done before. And you'll see we've now got our dog training group containing 10 projects. And if you wish to import your own emails, it's a simple process. You can just import your own email accounts from file or from clipboard. Now there's a whole lot more to Project Manager for GSA Search Engine Ranker. It has features to assist you in creating custom scripts, to modify and manipulate project files, article files, target URL files, and pull in verify files for reporting. The scripting interface is relatively simple. It's based on the GNU32 Unix toolset for Windows. And a more comprehensive guide to this interface will be available on our website soon, which is Seraddons.com. A project manager for Search Engine Ranker is designed to either run on a single VPS or as a central console to control an unlimited number of GSA servers. You can see here it's got the ability to FTP upload and download files from your project directory. And once these files are downloaded into Project Manager, you can make the changes necessary to automate your workflow and push those changes out to all your servers. And in the next video, Ron's going to demonstrate some of the scripting and FTP functionality to assist agencies or GSA Search Engine Ranker users that manage multiple servers. Once again, thank you for taking the time to evaluate Project Manager for GSA Search Engine Ranker. If you need help with this tool, please hit me up or hit Ron up via PM in the forums, or open a support ticket at Seraddons.com. Thank you, and we look forward to working with you.